problem. Not a problem.
All right, hi, this is Jackie Chin, and we're doing a test to make sure that our Google Hangouts and YouTube channel are going to be compatible because we are going to be moving from the normal platform that we've had. And this evening, we have with us Dead Door William, who hasn't been on in ages. Hi, Dead Door.
Good evening, Jackie, and I'm glad to be back. That was a long damn walk from California.
It took you like 5 months.
Hey, walk slow. What do you want?
Well, yeah, and I'm glad that you found your way back. Guess what? We should
What?
probably use this opportunity to tell folks that we're going to be moving our show day from Friday to what day?
Saturday?
The 24th Saturday, yes.
We're gonna
Well,
move
for
the.
you, Doug, it'll be the 24th, but for us, it's going to be Saturday, September 10th. That will be our very first show that we're going to be doing on a Saturday night. See, there are things that, some folks don't know, and we're trying to make sure that everything goes smoothly. Now, we do have with us Doug Kaufman, and Doug, why don't you give the folks a little bit of information about who you are and what you're going to be doing for the 24th?
Well, I'm trying to get together a whole bunch of people, from the New York, New Jersey area that are in film, actors, directors, special effects people, and to have the panel show.
And what are they going to be talking about when we do the panel?
That's actually a very good question.
There.
I got it all in copy and paste, and so I don't remember.
I think probably what we're going to be talking a little bit about is creations of indie films and different kinds of things.
Yes.
What the process is and what they need to do to be able to make some of these really cool films. Like, let's see, I have a friend of ours, both mutual friend, who did a film called Holy Hell.
Oh, yes, Ryan.
Ryan LaPlante. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, that guy. I tell you what, I went in there when we were at Horror Hotel. Horror Hotel actually is just now starting to be able to request indie films to be put in for next year. So if you see that on our page, make sure to check it out, especially if you have an indie film or know a creative who does. And so sitting there watching the film, and I'm thinking, oh, okay, this is not so bad. But about a good, I think,
20 minutes, 20, maybe 30 minutes into it, that's when it really starts to get like
yes,
super into and
off the wall, crazy.
yes, if you love trauma, perfect movie, perfect.
So, but I went all the way through up until about, ironically enough, 20 minutes before the film was actually finished. And I'm like, I can't do this anymore because there's so much stuff it's coming really fast, and it's very well done. But
Yes.
if you're not used to watching that kind of a film, it's really a lot. It's almost like this shock and awe of, they just did what? How did they do that? And it's a brilliant film, really brilliant film.
I actually call it, like, you remember Toxic Avenger?
Yes.
Toxic Avenger taken to the next level with the gore, just the way that they did everything. It's Lloyd Kaufman to a T. Ryan even said that Lloyd talked to him and said that he is extremely proud.
Okay, Dead Door just told me that we are actually able to see everyone at the very bottom, and that I just told him is very awesome. Part of when Doug and I did a first test a few nights ago, I only I only had him on the page, and you couldn't see even that I was there or anything. And when we do these panels, I want to make sure that
You could
everybody
go
on the
back
panel
and
is
forth.
seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Oh
went to
yeah.
switch back and forth. Yeah, as long as you don't click the person that's talking, it should stay just like that.
Okay, so before I was used to being able to go and just click on one person because I don't necessarily like the camera on me, believe it or not. But if that's the way it's got to go to be able to get the feed so that it works the way it needs to for the show to go on, I'm thrilled about that it still is doing that. It may change after the 12th because the Google Plus pages. I don't know if you have one, you should probably go look at it. It's going to look a little bizarre because a lot of the stuff that you're used to is just not going to be there. It still has its basic pieces parts, but it looks like Instagram gone wrong. So it's stuff all over the place. All right, so
Could I make a quick note?
yeah.
I'm seeing about a half-second lag between your mouth talking to the time I actually. It's the audio in my ear is actually faster.
It'll probably be like that. This because, like I said, they changed the way the process is. Now, all of this is all going through YouTube, and if there is a way that I can be able to make it so that the sound doesn't do that, then I will. But here's the thing: when you're on air, I don't want any distraction for, hey, there's a lag, hey, this, that, and the other. It goes the way it
Right.
goes, and we try to concentrate on just making sure that there is sound and that there's a feed.
Usually that's your internet catching up, your video catching up with your sound.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I experience it over here every once in a while.
Gotcha.
So,
right.
yeah. All right, so I'm going to take this opportunity also to be able to let people know that if they are going to be coming on to the show, that they're probably going to need to have a headset with an attached mic, just like you see here. You can also, for some, be able to use your iPhones. And I'm not sure if you're going to be able to use them if there are the wireless ones that are the new ones that are coming out. But, we'll get to that when we can. Google Hangouts is still available on your cell. If you don't have a computer and, like, say you're at a remote location or calling in from a convention and you're out walking around, you're not going to walk with your laptop. It's going to be a little heavy. So I'm pretty sure that the Google Hangouts on-air app for your cell should still work. That's the next thing that we need to test out, because many of the people that come on are in fact at different places and they don't have their laptop with them. So we're going to get that in the next test that we do. We're looking forward to bringing some really great entertainment to you. In October, we're going to be in our 4th year. That's a pretty remarkable accomplishment. Do we have? Oh, do we have Google Hangouts on air on a cell? I see.
Yeah, we do.
Very cool. All right, so it actually still works.
Now, do you have a headset with that, or no, on the iPhone?
You're going to
It
need
would be good to have one.
What we have found is this, especially if you're out in a remote location, you're going to need to have a headset with your device, whatever it is, because in past shows, we have found that if you're just trying to talk into the device, you're not getting the sound that you need, and we're not getting the feedback that we need. So I love you all, but you're going to need to have that headset with your device. Period. End of sentence.
Okay. Because one of the people that I have lined up, Rosemary and Lance, Rosemary Lance, oh Jesus, I just had it.
You're going to have to tell her beg, borrow, steal to get one.
Yeah. I think their last name is Perkins. I got to look it up real quick.
Okay. That's fine. I'm not worried about that right now. They need to have one, and
Okay.
if they, because we're not going to spend time going, huh? What did you say?
Okay.
And, and issues like that, because that eats time and it doesn't give quality broadcast.
Okay.
So, sorry to be a stickler about this, but we've learned from past experience that if you don't have it, that it just causes too much problem, and we don't want stuff to hang up.
It also causes an echo and
oh yeah, that's the other reason. All right, so I forgot about the echo. It's been a while. Yeah, if you don't have it, it'll cause a horrible echo.
Okay. Okay. I'll let her know so when she calls in, to have her.
Well, we're going to be doing. You're going to tell your people too. We're doing a dry run to make sure that their stuff works, because we're not going to have them call in that night and go, oh, does it work or doesn't work?
Right.
So
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I told them all that you're going to be contacting them eventually, and going to go through and make sure that everything works and do a test and all that.
Good. Cool. That's good. Yeah, because we want to make sure that when they're coming on that they have a great experience, and they don't have to be worried about whether or not they're being heard, and we don't have to worry about being able to hear them. So yeah, thank you, Dee Dee. Right.
I didn't catch that. I'm sorry. What
I said
that?
that's what Crunchy is for, to make sure everybody's sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Okay.
All right. So this is good. Do you have anything? Are you doing any projects right now that you want someone to know about? Or are you going to any conventions or anything like that before you actually come on the 27th?
Well, 24th, but conventions, no. But I do have 2 projects going on.
Sure.
The Horror Hotel. Their episodes that they got like 40 episodes, and they want to sell them overseas. Before they could sell them overseas, they need a transcriber, and I'm doing every single one of those episodes.
That's amazing. And that takes a long time to do. I tried to transcribe some of the interviews for the show. Oh, that's more than a labor of love. That's like you gotta
sit there for 40 episodes and doing it, and they got a year's time to do it. The second one is I am elated, ecstatic. I can't believe it's actually. I got a script called Twin Carnation. This is turning out to be the death house of indie horror. I got a crap load of scream queens, horror legends, all involved. That I'm not asking. It's getting to the point where I'm not asking them. They're coming to me and saying, "Hey, do you have a role I want in?"
That's cool. See, I told you when I met you, I'm like, you have some strong talent there. There are a lot of people that I met at Horror Hotel that just absolutely blew me away with their professionalism and their dedication to producing the best indie horror in a film that they can. I'm just really thrilled about all of that.
Well, so am I. This cast that's coming together is absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to pull up my about page real quick here.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yes?
I just got a message from Ryan. Because I guess that he's watching the broadcast. Ryan the Plant.
Yes.
And Ryan, my dear Ryan. Hang on, let me click on the Facebook message and see. Hi, Ryan, by the way.
Yes, hello.
Oh, my God. Here. All right, so he says, hello,
Well,
friends.
if he's watching live, there's
Yes.
a live chat going on too.
Oh, okay. All right, so,
Ah.
all right, boys, let me get a word in edgewise.
Go
Ryan
for it.
LaPlante says, hello, friends. We're in an interesting situation. We have found that Holy Hell's poster has been used to promote CNN's new documentary by the same name on TV Guide and in reviews. We are asking, could you please check your local TV Guide, both magazine and on-screen guide versions, to see if that poster for our exploitation comedy Holy Hell appears. If so, could you send us a screenshot and confirmation? That happened along with information that with also identifying information of the source, where you're from and where you saw it and all of that. You know what, Ryan?
Wow.
When I went to go and look for stuff on Holy Hell, because I wanted to find, I knew that there was a trailer for his film. I was like, I'm looking for it on there, and I saw this other film called Holy Hell, and it is a documentary, like he says, and it's about like Catholicism or something like that. I don't know, but it's completely, totally not what Ryan's movie is about, and I was just like blown away. I hadn't.
That uh, shouldn't that be like set up for like almost a lawsuit?
I don't know, but we're if in go on to Google, you'll see what I'm talking about. But his film uh, obviously was produced and came out before they did this, and I was perplexed by the whole thing. I'm sorry, Ryan, I didn't go and
Wow, yeah, man. I am
tell you
truly
about that,
sorry
but
that's happened. Holy cow.
yeah, and we have a viewer right now. Actually, I was only going to leave this on for about like 5 minutes to test it out, but yeah, I'll actually push this to the YouTube channel so that people can see what's going on. I don't have myself all done up and all that, so I look a wreck, but I'll do that for you, Ryan. Yeah, crazy stuff.
You ought to
That
see me.
Ted Tor is a wreck. He's been walking for 5 months, so better make sure you get some gorilla tape and all that kind of stuff. All right, so I'm going to close this out because it's working the way it's supposed to, right, Dead Door? It's going back and forth and doing what it needs to.
Bye.
Okay, 5 by 5. All right, so we're moving to Saturdays. We're starting on the 10th of September. We're going to have Dead Door and Crunchy back. I'm hoping to be able to get Scott Pearson, head of All Things Green. But if not, we will probably bring in a additional person to be able to, bounce some stuff off. And I am still looking for some guests for the 10th. So if you see this and you want to, message me and let me know, or you can send me a Gmail at zombiepaloozaradio@gmail.com. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Woo!
See ya.
Bye.